What is up, Corporate Misfits? Welcome to the Corporate Misfit Podcast. I'm your host, Brittany Darrington. Today, we are continuing our conversation from episode 71. We are going over how to plan your business goals for the year and really break these goals down so that you can make things happen. So I'm going to be sharing with you behind the scenes of how I go about goal planning within my business. We just recently completed a 5-day goal planning session that really helped us to gain clarity and know what we are going to do in the year of 2020. We are right around the corner, and I still can't believe that Q4 is going by so fast. So I want to share my strategies, and I also want to share behind the scenes so hopefully you can implement or take some of the strategies that we use in our goal planning session and apply them to your business. Now, before we dive in, if you have not subscribed to the Corporate Misfit Podcast, go ahead and do so. Hit that subscribe button. And also, we are going to start having Q&A sessions on our Corporate Misfit Podcast. So if you have a question about business or entrepreneurship, I would love to hear from you and answer your questions. Now, you can submit your questions by going to our podcast platform and leaving a comment. Or you can go to brittanydarrington.com and you can leave a voice memo from the homepage and it will come directly to me and I will make sure to answer it on our upcoming Q&A episodes.
You're listening to the Corporate Misfit Podcast with Brittany Darrington, where female entrepreneurs can get powerful tips and advice on how to start, launch, and grow their business.
Okay, Corporate Misfits, we've been talking about how to plan for your year within your business. And I've been taking you behind the scenes of how my team goes about our goal planning sessions so that we can make things happen. So in episode 71, we went over reviewing your current year, really getting clear on what worked, what didn't work. And then we went over thinking of solutions so that you can actually improve in your business. And then we discussed doing a brainstorming session where you can identify what projects or what things you want to implement in the upcoming year. And lastly, we discussed setting your annual goals, getting clear on what you want your revenue, your profit goals to be, listing out your products and service goals, and really sharing your marketing and your sales goals and gaining that clarity on your operations and your day-to-day activities and your goals. So in this episode, we are going to hone in on breaking down your goals, setting tasks and milestones, and really assigning tasks so that you are not stuck to do this on your own, even if you're a solopreneur. And also, we're going to discuss how to know when to pivot and executing and implementation. So let's go ahead and make this happen. So let's start with breaking your goals down. Now that you've identified your annual goals of what it is that you are looking to do for the year, it's time to come up with a task list for every single goal listed. I want you to think about all the tasks that you need in order to actually achieve that goal. What do you need to complete in order to achieve that goal? So let's look at running a marathon, for example. If I'm looking to run a marathon, before I just go out and try to run a marathon, I might need to buy shoes. I might need to get a nutrition plan. I might need to look into joining a running club. I might need to identify how many miles I want to run first and do some research before I just start running several miles and not making things happen. So I want you to take time. What do you need in order to accomplish your goal? How many tasks need to go into place in order to reach that big goal of yours? So maybe your goal is just to launch your business. So you want to get your entity, you want to set up a business bank account, identify who you want to serve, figure out your products and services, find out your website hosting platform that you're going to show up on, and really get clear on those things before you launch. So it's important to break down each of your goals and break down the action steps that you have to take in order to accomplish them. Now that you've listed out the task for each of your goals, it's time to set milestones. So setting milestones for each of your tasks can really help you to stay on track and also know that you are getting closer to your goals. So as you look at your task, it might be daunting and overwhelming, but I want you to look at your different tasks to help you achieve your goals as phases. When you look at it from a phase standpoint, you can break it down to 1 to 2 or even 3 or 4 phases, depending on how many tasks are associated with that goal, so that it's not overwhelming. Now, after you break down your milestones, it's time for you to ask yourself, what do you need or who do you need in order to help you make this happen? Who can help you actually accomplish this task? Are you going to do this all on your own? Are you going to work with a business coach? Are you going to hire contractors? Are you going to hire someone on your team? Like, how are you going to make this goal happen? Now, when you're assigning the task, if you are looking at this and you're already saying to yourself, this is overwhelming, I don't know how I'm going to accomplish this, I want you to think to yourself, can I hire a virtual assistant to help me? Or can I get a contractor? Or can I hire an employee to come on board with me? Or what can I do? Maybe trade services with someone else to help get this actual task done. So if websites aren't your jam, you might hire a website developer. Or if you have no idea where to start or how to get your business up and going, maybe you hire a business coach. I want you to think about all the different ways that you can go about bringing on somebody to help you accomplish your dream. Now, if you are able to accomplish your goals on your own, that's amazing. But if for any reason you are not able to do so, I want you to just take that time to think, who can help and support you so that you can actually achieve that goal? And if you, as you're writing out your different phases, I want you to just write on the side, hey, I might need somebody to assist me in this area. I might need a graphic designer to make my logo. I might need a website developer to create my website. I might need a business coach to tell me what to focus on and what not to focus on, so that you gain that clarity. Are you an aspiring female entrepreneur? Then you will definitely want to join us in Start the Right Business Bootcamp. It's a 5-day business challenge to help women like you build a business with clarity and confidence. So in this 5-day business bootcamp, it's a free training where we are going to guide you on how to take action and strategically build a strong business foundation. When you join this challenge, you are going to know what to do to start your business and also how to do it. And the crazy part is, we're giving this away for free. In this challenge, we're gonna help you to stop procrastinating and start taking action. You'll learn proven strategies to build a strong business foundation with confidence, and you'll also create a flexible, self-sufficient lifestyle with income from your business. So if you are interested in joining us in Start the Right Business Bootcamp, go ahead and click the link in the show notes so that you can get signed up, come and get this training, and build that business that you have been dreaming of. I can't wait to see you there. Now that we went over assigning who is going to help you accomplish these tasks, or assigning what you will do in order to accomplish these tasks, it's very important to know when to pivot. So as you are making your goals happen, you're breaking all of your goals down into quarterly goals, monthly goals, and even daily goals as you get really clear on the different phases in your business. You might start putting in efforts, and you notice by quarter 2 that this is not working for you. Maybe a project that you've been working on is just not the right fit for you and your business, and you might need to pivot. Or maybe you're doing something that will eventually help your business, but things are not working right now, and you're not yielding the results from your efforts, and you really want to figure out what to do so you don't finish out the year not making any results. You might need to pivot. And when I say pivot, I think of pivot like this. Maybe you've been doing Facebook ads all wrong and you have no clue what you're doing. Maybe you need to hire a Facebook ads manager, or maybe you need to take a Facebook ads training. Maybe that will help you to be able to manage Facebook ads. Or maybe you find somebody who can just give you advice or quickly look at your current ad and see if it's done right, if you need to make any adjustments, or if you need to change your ad spend. They give you the advice that you need, maybe the mentor for your ads. So I want you to take time to identify, do you need to pivot or change directions in what it is that you're doing so that you can ultimately reach your goals? If it is keeping you from reaching your goals, I want you to reevaluate this and see what changes do you need to make in order for you to achieve your goals. Now, the last thing that we do in our planning session is we focus on how we're going to execute and take action. We break down all of our goals and then we start to assign them in our project manager called Asana. Asana has a free version and also a paid version. So if you're looking to get started with Asana, I recommend you do try it out. It's great for business. And we start putting in all of our projects and assigning them to each of the individuals who will complete those projects. Now, when it comes to executing, we make sure that you're executing by holding you accountable at the end of each week. At the end of each week, we review as a team where are we at, who accomplished what's still pending, what can we do to help each other reach that goal and get that complete, and what do you need from the team in order to reach those goals. Now, if you're an individual in your business and you're the only one, you're a solopreneur, maybe you have execution meetings with yourself. What are you completing? What's still pending? Where do you stand? And how can you reach those deadlines and milestones to help turn your goals into reality? Now, when you're executing, it's important to hold yourself accountable. It's so important because if you don't, who else is going to make this happen? And it's important to hold your team accountable if you have one, because how are you going to reach these goals? So take some time to set daily meetings or weekly meetings to ensure that everyone is executing and implementing in your business in order to make things happen. I'll tell you, whenever my team drops the ball, it ain't on them. It's on me for not following up and making sure that something was completed. It's on me to ensure that my team stays on track and that we meet deadlines and goals. Yes, there are some people who are all about hitting their goals and there's some people who are not. It's my goal, though, in order for us as our leader to reach our overall goals, to make sure everybody's going in the right direction and we're making things happen. Okay, corporate misfits. So there you have it. That is how I do my goal planning sessions. I spend 5 days cooped up with my team, really honing in on breaking down our goals. So I'm going to quickly recap what we do overall as a whole. We start off by reviewing our current year. We think about our solutions to really improve our business. We do a brainstorming session where we go through identifying what can we implement, what can we bring into this upcoming year. Then we set our annual goals. After we set our annual goals, we then break our goals down to where we identify all the tasks that are associated with that specific goal so that we can make it happen. From there, we start to set task into milestones. We put them into different phases and we also associate dates of when we are going to accomplish those tasks and how we know when we achieve a certain milestone. From there, we assign tasks to either individuals on our team or to contractors or whomever it is that is going to be handling and managing those tasks, and we hold them accountable to ensure that it happens. We also go over when to pivot in our business. And lastly, we focus on executing and implementation, which is all about accountability. So that is exactly our process of what we do to plan out all of our years. And from there, we break down our quarterly goals, we break down our monthly goals, our daily goals, and then we assign who is going to help make and execute and make things happen. All right, corporate misfits. So there you have it. That is my goal planning session that I do with my team. And I hope that you can take some of these different tasks and strategies and apply them to your own business. I'm excited to see how 2020 treats you in your business. I know that this is going to be the best year yet. So go ahead and make it happen. Also, let me know, like in the comment section, or shoot me a DM on IG at I am Brittany Darrington, and let me know what you are doing to plan for the upcoming year within your business. I can't wait to hear all about it, and I can't wait to see you make things happen. All right, I will see you in the next episode.
If you've enjoyed today's episode of the Corporate Misfit Podcast, we invite you to check out the Corporate Misfit Club. The Corporate Misfit Club is the essential resource for female entrepreneurs who are looking to start or grow a business they actually love. Whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur in your startup phase or simply thinking about taking the leap into entrepreneurship, we've got your back, girl. With our extensive course library, monthly training, exclusive members-only discount perks, and unlimited tools. We also have a supportive community of women where our members share stories, experiences, their wins, and business tips. The Corporate Misfit Club is the perfect place to be to start, launch, or grow a business. So check it out at corporatemisfitclub.com.